Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. The topic for today's video is hydrosalpinx, which I will be reviewing from the book Requisites of Ultrasound. So, what is hydrosalpinx? Hydrosalpinx is fluid filled dilated fallopian tubes, mostly due to the blockage of the fallopian tube. Now, normally you cannot see fallopian tubes on ultrasound. You can see them when there is some ascites in the pelvis, and the fluid then becomes the window which makes the fallopian tubes visible, connecting the ovaries to the uterus. But when the fallopian tubes are blocked and filled with fluid and dilated, you can easily see them on ultrasound. Most common etiology of hydrosalpinx is pelvic inflammatory disease or PID. The other etiologies include ectopic pregnancy, endometriosis, tubal ligation, and pelvic adhesions. On ultrasound, hydrosalpinx appears as a fluid-filled dilated adnexal structure with a tubal configuration. The differential diagnosis for a tubal structure in the adnexa includes blood vessels, ureters, and bowel loops. Blood vessel will have blood flow on color Doppler. A bowel loop will have peristalsis, and a ureter can be distinguished as it will be going towards the kidney. It will have an upward direction. Now in this transabdominal image, you can see a dilated tortuous tubular structure in the adnexa, and it is consistent with hydrosalpinx. On color Doppler, as you can see, there is no flow within this adnexal structure, so it distinguishes it from a vessel. In this image, you can see the characteristic waist sign of the hydrosalpinx, which is due to focal indentation of the wall in the folded area indicated by the arrow. Another image of hydrosalpinx with a folded configuration. This image of hydrosalpinx shows nodular areas and linear thick folds along the walls, which corresponds to endosalpingeal folds. In this transvaginal image, you can see a tubular structure, which is the hydrosalpinx, and it is adjacent to the left ovary indicated by the long arrow. In this image of hydrosalpinx, you can see focally dilated areas and multiple components. So it's a bit different from the usual tubular structure of hydrosalpinx. Again, in this image of hydrosalpinx, you can see multiple components with focally dilated areas, and it is basically an image in the cross section. When the scan plane of the previous image was adjusted, now you can see the typical appearance of the hydrosalpinx, which is more tubular. So this sums up my video. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll come up with more interesting content. Thank you.